You're watching Game Show Network. You're watching Game Show Network.
Tonight.
Ronald have a special relationship, and our celebrities will try to find out what it is by giving them the third degree. And here they are, the Emmy Award-winning star of Santa Barbara, gorgeous Nancy Braun. And from the young and the restless, beautiful Barbara Crampton. And actor, writer, producer, the one and only Jonathan Prince.
My partner.
And the doctor with the best bedside manner on General Hospital, our friend Stuart Damon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome the host of our show, Bert Convey.
Hello there. Hello there. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Third Degree. It's always nice to have you.
You look sharp.
Look at
You
that
look great
tie.
today.
You like my tie?
Beautiful. You look so handsome.
Well, thanks. You don't look so bad yourself.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming over today.
You're welcome.
I feel a sexual tension on this stage.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
I do, too. To hell with it. Welcome to Alvin and Ronald, and we wish them luck, guys. I hope you fool the panel. If you do, you're going to walk out of here with $2,000. Not bad. I'm going to show everybody at home what the relationship is. If you don't want to know what it is, hide your eyes, because here it is.
If we guess that object,
Okay, we'll start with the guys. You got 1 minute to give them the third degree. Go.
One-time experience we looking for?
No.
Ongoing relationship. Occupation?
Occupation? Yes.
Yeah.
Something you both currently do together?
No.
You both do the same. You do the same thing with other people.
In general.
Yeah.
So do you provide a service?
Yes.
Okay. Is it sexual in nature in any way?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you therapists of the sort?
Are you
Do
any
people come
kind
to you with problems? No.
Okay. Is there anything? Is there an object involved that would help us guess this?
No.
I'm talking about like marital aids, sexual aids, anything like that.
Not really.
Are you involved in the more of the scientific side of the sexual experience? Yes.
What about testing? Any kind of testing? Sexuality testing?
Do you
More specifically, men than women?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you test potency?
Potency?
No.
Sperm
what-
counts in those things? No.
What about
Sperm counts?
Do you do anything that has to do with the sperm?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Talk that over. Ongoing occupation, they do the same thing. Sexual, scientific, testing, men and sperm are involved.
They work
Do you work in a sperm bank?
Huh?
Do you work in a
sperm
sperm
bank.
bank?
No, thank you very much. $250.
What about
Never mind, never mind.
Sperm savings and loans.
what about they don't work in a sperm bank?
Now you're cooking. Okay, ladies, 1 minute to give them the third degree. Go.
Does this have to do with like test tube babies or anything
Insemination?
No.
Oh, okay. So is it a problem that we're looking for in the man? Or do you work with problems with sexuality with the man?
No.
It does have something to do with stopping birth or in other words, like vasectomies or anything like that?
Operational
In a general
things.
sense, I think we would
You
say
do
yes.
sex changes on people?
Oh, my.
Okay. All right. Well, it was a little risky, but what the hell? Okay.
So we're looking for the service that you provide, but it isn't like an operational kind of surgical thing, or no? It's
You
all-
test something that has to do with sex, and it has to do with a man more than a woman.
Correct.
with a problem.
Does it have anything?
No, we've already said no
Does
to
it have
that.
anything to do with condoms?
No.
No.
No. Just throwing these out, aren't I?
So does it have anything to do with trying to impregnate people?
No.
No.
And it's nothing to do with test tube.
But it has
babies
like
or-
this sperm thing happening here.
Well, what the heck?
So what can we do with the sperm if we can't?
Well, we've named just about everything.
Okay. Ongoing occupation.
I don't know. How
They
many
do the
things can
same
you do
thing.
with it?
They do the same thing, son. Okay. I'll wait while you all make up your lines at home, and then we'll come back. Men, sperm involved scientifically, they have this. They have the same occupation. Ladies, for $500, what's the relationship?
You hold the record for having sex more than any other men in the world.
That's a no, $500. No, it's $500. What's that? Okay, let me tell you one thing. In the body of all that questioning and going on there, you said something about, does it have anything to do with impregnating? And the answer to that is yes, of course. We're dealing with sperm here. Okay?
Can I change my guess?
No. Gentlemen, you've got 30 seconds. Ready and go.
Are you guys doctors?
Are you doctors?
Or do you do this for fun?
Yeah.
You're doctors. You're surgeons. You're surgeons.
No.
You
You're
are not
doctors.
surgeons.
Do you do something physically manipulate a man's body at all? Do you deal with a
No. Not direct.
No.
Not directly.
Do you deal with freezing sperm?
No.
No.
Do you,
And there's no surgery involved.
Is your job in some way to help a man not impregnate a woman?
Yes.
Okay, and you do not do this with an operation.
Yes, that's correct. They said yes. They said no.
do not do it with
They
an
do
operation.
not do it with an operation.
You're in the
but
neighborhood.
but
You've just said it, so you have to think about it
Right,
because
stop-
that is the
stop a
neighborhood
guy
right
from getting
there.
pregnant without having an
Ongoing
operation.
occupation,
What else can
sexual,
you do? It's not a
scientific
condom.
testing, men's sperm involved with impregnating, and they are doctors for $750.
Male pill?
Gentlemen, what's the relationship?
Are you involved with the male pill? The male? The male?
Do you administer the medication to a man that he no longer is
The
able
male
to
pill. You can't-
impregnate
That's
a
it.
woman?
You got
Male
it.
pill.
We're going to hear about it. Dr. C. Alvin Paulson of the University of Washington and Dr. Ronald Swerdloff of UCLA are two of a handful of scientists in the world doing some rather unique research. They are testing birth control for men. We'll be back in a moment. Don't go away. You scared me to
Why do Hershey's Kisses have such a cute shape? Because they're born that way. Little Hershey's Kisses. Big chocolate taste.
Is 20 minutes too long to wait for the slow-cooked taste of long-grain rice? It is now. This is Minute Premium, a different kind of rice from Minute. Slow-cooked taste in 5 fast minutes. Minute Premium long-grain rice.
Out here, folks are waking up to a fresh, creamy taste with no cholesterol. Farm-rich, non-dairy breakfast creamer. Fantastic on flakes. Beautiful on berries. Creamy in coffee. Farm-rich, fresh, creamy taste. No cholesterol.
In a way, nature tells you when to squeeze oranges. Just look at the difference between a just-picked orange and one that sat around a couple of days. Something magical is gone. That's why Citrus Hill Fresh Choice is picked and squeezed within a day. And that's why we put a special seal and cap on it, to keep that freshness alive. Citrus Hill Fresh Choice is a choice a lot of mothers may not have had till now.
New Citrus Hill Fresh Choice. What a difference a day makes.
Quality produce is one reason why Farm Fresh is the best fresh. Great prices are another. For example,
enjoy a whole large ripe watermelon, 20-pound average, $2.59 each, and fancy extra large freshwater shrimp, only $5.49 a pound. They're seasoned and steamed free.
Farm Fresh, the best fresh. We pledge good food, good health, great prices.
The victims of crime fight back.
I sat him on the curb for 45 minutes waiting for the police with that shotgun right at his head.
Female vigilantes. Granny's got a gun next to Geraldo.
Today at 4 on Channel 11.
Okay, we're back with Alvin and Ronald, and we're waiting to hear about male testing of male things so that nothing happens. Put this into language for me, Alvin. What are you testing?
Well, we're doing, for the first time ever, a field trial where we're testing the failure rate or the success rate of weekly injections of a synthetic hormone to normal adult man.
What does the injection do? How does it work?
It works in a similar fashion to the pill that the women take for contraception. It shuts off the signals from the brain that furnishes energy to make sperm.
Oh, but you don't want to go too far with that. I mean,
No. Oh, no, the sexual function is just fine. No problems with sex.
Just because you got a leaky faucet, you don't want to turn off the water, you know?
No, that's right.
Well,
Very nice.
we hope that
I don't get it.
In our studies that are ongoing, that we will be able to demonstrate that the weekly injections are much better than condom in terms of success.
But it does work. We're saying that this injection you're working on does actually work.
Well, the first phase has been finished, and the results throughout the world it was much better than condom, and it approached the pill in terms of success.
We're really very excited about the results.
Are there any side effects?
Slight weight gain, sometimes a breakout of acne if the individual had acne when they went through puberty.
You mean to tell me those old tales that we heard about acne and that's true?
And the hormone that we're giving, which is male hormone.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That's an old joke. Unbelievable.
Who are you testing this on?
On volunteers.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Now, this is interesting, though, how men have a reaction to this.
Yeah,
well, Jonathan was sitting there going,
But I would think if it's primarily for men who are in relationships so that the woman doesn't always have to take the responsibility and take the pill.
Exactly.
Why should the man help out? And I don't have any problem with that. Sorry you do, Jonathan.
Oh, Bert, you're so warm. You're so Alan Alda.
Will there be a birth control a pill for men, do you think? Well, are we getting to a pill, Ronald?
Well, I think we're getting very close to be able to identify an approach which will work. And then it's going to take a while to be able to produce it in a form that will be on the market. But I would guess we're talking 5 to 10 years. And that seems like a long time, but it's not in terms of the long range pattern. Sure.
How about you, Alvin? You think there'll be a pill?
Well, it may not be in pill form, but I'm sure there will be an injectable form that will be practical in the sense that the injections will be every 3 to 4 months.
Well, that's not so bad. I mean, that's like getting a vitamin shot every 3 or 4
But
months.
more importantly, it's reversible, and so that we're in competition with a vasectomy.
How long does it take to get it back? If you've been taking the injections, how long until you can start being potent again?
Well, you're potent, but I mean in terms of fertile.
Fertile.
Probably within 3 months.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
You have to plan
earlier.
carefully.
No spontaneous kids happening.
That's right.
Just, you know.
Alvin, doctor, thank you very much for being with us.
Bert.
Doctor, thank you.
Can we get your card after the show?
Barbara
We
just
like
said,
your card.
Barbara just said we'd like
We're
your
gonna
card
call
after the
you.
show. Here's Mel, Joe, Charles, and George. Would you welcome them, please? Come on in, gentlemen. Over here. Hi, Joe. Hello, Mel. Gentlemen, George, Charles, nice to see you. Okay, we're going to break away, and then we're going to come back and find out the relationship between these gentlemen. Don't go away. See you tomorrow.
These are pictures showing the latest skirmish in the AIDS battle. Hundreds of protesters lined up outside the country's premier biomedical research facility this morning. We'll tell you what those angry demonstrators are asking for and what the government is doing about it today at noon.
Here they come. Showtime, ESPN, the Movie Channel, Nickelodeon, Arts and Entertainment, MTV, USA Network, Superstations TBS and WGN, the Discovery Channel. They're all yours and more free when you buy Sky Dish, the homeowner's home satellite. It's your very own cable system, and it's yours for no money down and low monthly payments. And Sky Dish will give you all these great channels and more free for a year. Don't wait. It's a limited offer.
Call Sky Dish now at 1-800-666-0800.
Nursing shortage in the United States grows. There is a shortfall of qualified nursing assistants now. A look at any newspaper will show you that there is an extreme demand for qualified nursing assistants, and that demand is growing every day. Automation Academy will help you take the first step on your way to a career as a nursing assistant. Call 727-3020 today and find out how you can begin a career in this challenging field. Call Automation Academy in Baltimore at 727-3020. 727-3020. Call today.
This is me, Renee Griffith, before Nutrisystem. And this is me now.
You already know Nutrisystem works. Now a national survey proves Nutrisystem clients lose more weight than dieters on other weight loss programs. More clients also rated Nutrisystem personalized, effective, and easy to follow. You get results with Nutrisystem. Now the best program at the best price. Now lose all the weight you can at Nutrisystem for only $89. Don't wait, call now.
Hey, yo, did you know that Who's the Boss is on 5 times a week right here? Well, now you do.
Who's the Boss? Weeknights at 11:30 on Channel 11.
All right, here we are. We've got Mel, Joe, Charles, and George with us, and I'm going to show you what their relationship is. Hide your eyes if you're playing along with us. There it is. Okay, we'll start with the ladies. Ladies, you've got 1 minute to give them the third degree. Go.
Was this a common experience?
Yes.
Was it a happy experience?
No.
Does it have something to do with the war?
Yes.
That's unfortunate for both of us. We flunked this grade. Were you all, like, in the same group together?
No. Well,
okay.
almost. I mean, that's the question.
Were you in the...
If you take it objectively, fellas, that's a yes, probably.
Did you have titles in the war? Did you have... Were you in the Army?
Yes.
Oh, they were in the Army. Okay, that means... Fought on land! They fought on land. That's...
Don't help.
Okay. Are we looking for a specific battle that you experienced? Is there another person involved in this experience?
Yes.
Another person? A
Well,
famous
but
person?
probably not for all purposes.
It doesn't make it, it has nothing to do
not
with
relevant.
anything. Okay.
Kurt.
So you were all in
In the war, yes. In the
No.
Army and... Come on, girls.
Okay, was there a battle that you all were in at the same time? A particular battle?
No.
No. Okay. A common experience in the war, same, we said group, although we don't mean Army group. But they were in a group, and they were in the Army. Ladies, for $250, fellas, I think you can count this pretty well in your pocket. What's the relationship?
Well, you entertained the troops.
Thank you so much. That's a no. Okay, guys. And now, moving from our history buffs over to the gentlemen, you've got 1 minute, ready, and go.
Were you in the Army together in the same division?
No.
Okay.
You were all in different
divisions?
Yes.
Okay, is what we're looking for, did it all happen at separate times for all of you?
Yes.
Did you all win the Congressional Medal of Honor?
No.
Is there a rescue involved?
No.
Okay,
Was there,
sorry.
was there a capture involved? One of the you being captured?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Were you
in
captured
Europe.
by the Germans in Europe?
Yes.
All separately. Were you all prisoners of war?
Yes.
Were you all prisoners of war in Stalag 17?
That's it. Told you it wouldn't last long. I told you. Boy, I tell you. That's going, Stuart. As members of the Army Air Corps, I knew. Mel Field, Joe Landers, Charles Schreiner, and George Burgess. Is that right? Burgess? Yeah, Burgess, I'm sorry. Were among the thousands of U.S. airmen shot down and captured by the German Army. They were prisoners of war at the infamous Stalag 17. Nice going, guys. Mel, we'll start with you, sir. How were you shot down?
I was an aerial gunner on a B-24 bomber, and I was a gunner in the lower ball turret, which hangs underneath the airplane. We received the honor of being the lead plane in a bombing mission to destroy submarine pens in Toulon, France. A lot of ground fire. We were hit by flak from the ground.
What year was this, Mel?
This was in 1944, in April of 1944. And we were hit that our gas tanks were damaged, and there was gasoline coming into my turret, and so flowing into my turret, and so on. And the pilot said, we're going to blow up at any moment. I'll try to turn back because it's on the Mediterranean. I'll try to turn back over land, and as soon as I do that, get ready to bail out. So he did just that, and then I was the last person out in the back portion of the B-24, and I sat down on the lower hatch and slid out. And not having had any experience parachuting, I put my hand on the ripcord, and once I cleared the plane, I pulled the ripcord, and this little tiny chute came out, and I said, wow, I must have picked up the child's version of the parachute. But then finally the big chute came out.
That was the little one on top.
A little chute that pulled the big chute.
You saw that and said, whoa!
Yeah, this was it. You know, got the little kid's guy. Goes through your head. And then I landed in the plowed field as I could see as I was coming down.
Joe, how about you? What happened to you, sir?
Well, my bombing target was Vienna. And we were flying at around 23,000 feet, I guess. And there was a tremendous amount of anti-aircraft fire. Vienna was probably the heaviest defended target in Europe.
Now, what we're seeing on the screen is actually photographs of your plane.
That's my airplane there, yeah.
Wow. As it happened.
And we took a direct hit in the area just after the bomb bay, which blew the airplane in half.
Wow.
And then what really happened after that, I don't know. I think there was probably a second explosion, and it just spilled me out into the air, and that was it.
Take it,
I was a waist gunner on a B-17. My plane was shot, we were bombing Bremen, Germany. At that time, there were 600 aircraft on the ground shooting at us. And they disabled my plane by knocking out number 3 engine. There's 4 engines on a B-17. We were knocked out of formation. We had a squadron of about maybe 30 planes. And when we were knocked out, we were about 3,000 feet below. At the time we got hit, we went into a tailspin, which is falling, and the plane twisting. I was nailed to with centrifugal force to the wall, and there was no chance to get out if the plane kept going down. But my pilot and co-pilot managed to bring her out of the tailspin, and when we flattened out, why then the fighters, Messerschmitts and the Focke-Wulfs, started picking on us. And we have 10 machine guns on the plane, and we were fighting for our life to get back to England. They got another, a number 2 engine, and that started a real bad fire. Number 3 was windmilling, and the plane was vibrating. Finally, the fire got inside, and we discovered that the pilot and the co-pilot were all shot up. My radio man, his arm was almost torn off. Some of the bullets passed him and embedded in me and in my arm and leg, but at least I survived. Well, I bailed out because of the fire, got too hot. And I landed on an island just off the coast of Holland in the North Sea, English Channel area. The Germans knew I was down there. I was hiding, and thinking I could escape, but there was no chance to get off that little island. And they caught me and
sent you off to Stalag 17.
Right.
Okay. George, how about your story?
Well, unlike those ordinary people here, I went to Stalag 17 the long way. You see, I was born in Los Angeles of French parents, and 2 years old, they took me back to France, where I was raised, went to school, and had a job. And finally, the war came in, and the German took over. And after the German took over in 1941, I finally got out of France through Spain and Portugal, came back to the United States, was drafted in the Army, into the Army Air Corps, and sent back to Italy, where I was a B-17 waist gunner like Charles, and on a raid up to Budapest, we got pretty badly shot up, lost 3 engines, lost the formations, were attacked by fighters, and finally bailed out, were captured by the Hungarian civilians and liberated by the German, who sent us to Stalag 17. And that's how we get there.
All right. Well, listen, it's an incredible story, fellas. Thank you so much for being with us. We'd like you to come over and meet the panel, okay? And our audience is standing. Come on, guys. Say hello to the panel. Come on, Charles. Come on, George. Thank you. We'll be back with more Third Degree. Don't go away. See you in a second.
Remember those old home movies that are sitting somewhere deteriorating in the attic? Did you know that you can have those precious memories transferred to bright, clear videotape for convenient viewing on any TV set? Advanced Video Systems, the film-to-videotape transfer experts, will take special care in handling your films at our local studio, bringing family memories together. Advanced Video Systems. Transfer your home movies to videotape. Call today for your free information packet. 363-3680. That's 363-3680.
WBAL Radio 11 and the Boomy Temple Shrine present the Royal Hannaford Circus, a real old-fashioned circus under the big top with a midway, elephants and other exotic wild animals, clowns, games, and rides. Opening Thursday, May 31st, running through Sunday, June 3rd, Timonium Fairgrounds. Tickets are available at the Boomy Temple, 4900 North Charles Street, the Timonium Fairgrounds North Entrance, and at all Ticketron locations. Call 433-6439 for information.
Accidents happen. So Science and Kirk ask that you wear your seatbelts, drive defensively, and never drink and drive. And remember that Science and Kirk now have law offices across Maryland, in Baltimore, and Washington, D.C. So if the unfortunate does happen, call Science and Kirk's free injury hotline 7 days and nights a week. Science and Kirk. If you have a phone, you have a lawyer.
Don't go away. Third Degree will be right back in just a moment.
Once upon a time, the little wizard was asked to change the royal baby's diapers. And so, he did. Introducing Kleenex Huggies for him and for her. They stop leaks like no other diaper. With a soft waistband, leakage control shields, and extra padding in just the right place for him and for her. So babies in every kingdom can live happily ever after. New Huggies for him and her, the newest members of the Huggies family. If you slept on the road as much as some people, you'd like a place with a comfy bed, a great view, and room to work out. The Fisher-Price 3-in-1 travel tender with bassinet. First-class lodging for very special guests.
Put away the oily cheddar, baby. You know what I like. Velveeta shreds on my dinner spreads. No cheddar oil dribbling down.
Velveeta shredded. Cooks up better every time.
Oh, Velveeta, it's what I like.
When you need it done right, go to someone with experience. Pitler will fight for what's rightfully yours.
Call 1-800-63-PITLA, Personal Injury Trial Lawyers Association.
Okay, we're out of time for today. Thank you so much for being with us on Third Degree. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Summer our relationship to staying at Best Western, where you'll find more hotels, more hospitality, and more personality than anywhere. Over 3,300 worldwide.
He cooks, he cleans, and he even does windows. Tony Danza's America's Most Comical Housekeeper in Who's the Boss? Weeknights at 11:30 on Channel 11, WBAL TV.
Third Degree is a Klein and Friends production in association with Burt and Burt Productions and Lorimar Television. Distributed by Warner Brothers.
For every